Hey guys, Quicksilver Gaming here, bringing you another episode of Ultimate General Civil War. This is our Union campaign, and we are on to the Battle of Gaines Mill. So as you can see here, I can bring 2 different corps, a total of 30 brigades. So I've designed my 2 corps to fit within these parameters, and I have a lot of extra troops left over, and it's mostly because I don't really want to push my army to large proportions, especially with how this game scales the enemy. I think this is a nice little in-between medium. It's also a lot easier to equip your troops when you don't go to these ridiculously large brigades. I would love to eventually push my brigades to that nice 2,000 limit. I think you can go up to 2,500, but 2,000 is a nice number. I do like 12 guns. It really helps with the efficiency, but this is how we have designed our army for this battle. So First Corps is going to be the group that's up front and defending the objective. They will take the most casualties. They will do the most damage. I have my 6 2-star brigades in First Corps divided amongst the 4 divisions you see here. And then I have all of my artillery in First Corps also, so the 24-pounders, the 12-pounder Napoleons, the 10-pounder ordnances, they're all in First Corps. And then I do have my 2 more green brigades in First Corps, and I pumped them up to 1,500 soldiers each, and hopefully they can be like an anchor and take the most damage from the enemy, sort of absorb the enemy. That's the idea there. I also have equipped my men pretty well. So obviously these 2, they just have the 1842s. Their job is to be sponges, absorb the enemy charges, and dish out as much damage as possible. They'll probably break over and over again because their morale is pretty low because they're green. They haven't seen a lot of fighting. They've seen some, but they haven't pushed forward yet in their experience tree. But units like the Fighting First, I believe all of my 2 stars have Harper's Ferry 1855s, except for the Blue Devils who have Springfield 1855s, and then most of my 1 stars also have Springfield 1855s or Lorenzes. You'll see that pretty much across the board. So here we start seeing some Lorenzes on the Ironsides, All-American. They've got the Harper's Ferries, more Lorenzes, and then the Rolling Fourth has Springfield 1842s. As far as Second Corps, they get the leftovers. They just have Springfield 1842s across the boards. And then I have my cavalry here, the Swift Shooters with their Sharps Model 1855s, and the Silver Sabres with their Palmetto 1842s. Would love if these 2 units could hit 2-star this battle. We'll see. They come on as reserves, but I will try to grab artillery with them, hit flanks of infantry with the Swift Shooters, maybe even charge in with the Silver Sabres, but I'm still learning how to properly utilize cavalry. As far as how all of our brigades are organized, you'll notice that the 2 stars I've tried to sit between 900 and 1,000 men. The 1 star is at a minimum of 1,000, and then the 2 more green units, they're at 1,500. Any of the ones that you see are over 1,000. I had some extra rifles, so I pushed them up over 1,000 mark, and then on Second Corps, I just sort of took the units, they're barely 1 star anymore. With the amount of rookies I pushed into them, and I just pushed as many troops as I could into some of these units without taking them down a peg. Although I didn't want to push them too high because of that scaling issue with the battle. So this is the force. As far as armory goes, we bought out some Henrys, Colt Model 1855s. Bought some of these skirmishing rifles, cavalry, we didn't buy anything, we've just captured these. And then artillery, I bought the Parrots, the Howitzers, Whitworth, the 14-pounder James. Hopefully I can start equipping some gun batteries, like a 20-pounder Parrot battery would be great, another 12-gun 24-pounder Howitzer would be great, and the 14-pounder Jameses would be nice. And it would be cute to have a group of 12-pounder Whitworths. And then as far as reputation, we just bought the, I think it was the Parrots and I think they're Harper's Ferries or 1855s, not sure. So we're sitting at 36 reputation, gives us no morale effect. But I feel like buying the rifles and the artillery is a good investment, especially early on in the campaign. So let's dive right on into the battle. As I said, we will be placing First Corps in that initial defense position, and then Second Corps will come in as the reinforcements. The major push comes this way, and I can't remember how many men come this way, but I do need to prepare for that. And as you can see, we are insanely outnumbered, and this was me trying to mitigate some of the scaling. But basically, like every 100 dudes you bring, they get 300-400 guys. It's pretty rough. They nearly have a 20,000 soldier advantage. We do have some nice fortifications though, so we will be making use of those. At least I think. I don't know if I like fortifications. So, and the other problem is the other side of the river has trees, so I might have to think about that. There is logic in placing my men on this side of the river where the trees are, so they have to cross the open ground, but I think this is a hill, so they would be charging down. So all things to think about, but I mean, I could even push up these trees. That's not a terrible idea, to be honest, either. Force them to come through the river there, have a fallback point over here, and then this reserve corps could maybe go over here. I just have to, I don't know when our reserves come in, and I don't know when their troops come in, so I might need to break off some skirmishers, place them over here. These are just the thoughts. Anyways, the Battle of Gaines Mill, 27th of June, 1862. Our army is participating in General McClellan's invasion of the Virginia Peninsula. The Confederates' aggressive maneuvers were not expected. General Lee, instead of using his forces to defend versus a very much larger army, ordered a concentrated assault towards the right flank of the invasion force. We begin to withdraw to the south. After a few miles' march, we must prepare a strong defensive line along Boatswain Swamp. In an effort to stop the Confederate advance, you will have only one full corps at your disposal and some extra units for reserve. The rest of the Union's forces are needed elsewhere. Of course they are. So we are on our own, folks. Let's get started. Sir, our forces are executing a tactical withdrawal to prepare for Lee's attack on our right flank. Oh, so we're not even starting in those positions. So it might make sense for me to defend this river over here. Because if we're withdrawing, this is a long ways to go, and these look like really long fortifications. And the issue I have with fortifications is sometimes like one brigade will take up this entire frontage, whereas that's like 2 to 3 brigades worth, and the enemy can just charge you with multiple brigades, and then it doesn't matter how good these fortifications are, you will break. So our objective is to hold the line along Boatswain Creek and protect the main Union army deployed a few miles south. Yeah, this, and there's the hill there. This might be the better place to take. Rebels are currently marching toward our location and are preparing for a major assault. Unknown enemy numbers may attempt to surround us from the northeast, and this is the group that I'm worried about. I don't know how many men will come this way and how early they will come. And then our reinforcements, I don't know when they show up either. We must hold our position and not allow the Confederates to pass through, otherwise our army will be in great danger of being surrounded and destroyed. What about my army? And then the only reinforcements we expect are a few elements from our own corps. The rest of your Union forces must hold a defensive line against a possible rebel attack from the west. So coming through here, hopefully they don't go through the a river, and there's not a lot of roads either, which is unfortunate. There is a road here, but I would imagine that somehow the brigades get stuck in the river and slow down, so this won't be an easy march. Thankfully, I've put all of my artillery in first corps, so that makes it a little bit easier. And General, the rebels are pursuing us and are coming down this road past Gaines Mill. And there's our force. That doesn't look like all of our force. We must buy time for our army to establish a defensive line again along Boatswain Creek. It is advised to deploy skirmishers and delay the enemy, which, yeah, that's, you know, always an obvious thing to do. Oh, okay, it just dives right on in. Okay. We have created entrenchments and can use them for defense. Quickly take up positions on Boatswain Hill. So our objective, well, okay. So here's the theoretical objectives. Contested Boatswain Hill and contested Boatswain Woods. Now the real objectives. At least one must be fulfilled. Hold Boatswain Woods, hold Boatswain Hill. All must be fulfilled. Hold McGee Hill. So McGee Hill is the most important hill to hold. And then we only have to hold one of Boatswain Woods or Boatswain Hill. We're paused, right? Yeah, okay, good. So I'm assuming this is Boatswain Wood. That's probably Boatswain Woods, and this is probably Boatswain Hill. I'm still thinking if you push up here, cause it, like, we get a little bit of trees. We have hills too. Because if we take up here, the enemy comes through trees and through a hill. Now they do have to cross the river and we get fortifications. But as I said, fortifications can be kind of hit or miss. Like one brigade would fortify this, and that's like 2.5 brigade lengths. I wonder, okay, so this map probably opens up a little bit more. It's like McGee Hill. I don't know if the enemy comes through there yet. I'm really thinking hold this tree line. Maybe this is kind of like a sketchy area here, and it's only one. I don't know if you can see on the cursor, but there's only one tree, whereas over here there are 2 trees. This is heavier concealment than this. So if we sort of create a line here, and then here, and then maybe arc around, and that way we can sort of defend over here, and I think that is the best plan. And we could put 24 pounders here, 12 pounders here, and then 10 pounders and 10 pounders sort of a little bit further back. But I think like this section here would be where they attack the heaviest. I'm really liking that idea. So right, let's move our troops across the way and let's move them forward. And I would like you guys to have skirmishers, you guys to have skirmishers, you guys to have skirmishers, and definitely you. The Wolverines will be around there. Hellcat, I think maybe there. And then Jersey Blues, like a little bit back. Wolverine, I would like you in the center somewhere. And then we could put the Fighting First back on this hill, Old Reliable next to him. Blue Devils over there, Mile High City over there, Stars and Stripes over here. And let's keep these guys. Let's put Old Reliable Skirmishers just in the swamp right there. I'm missing somebody's skirmishers. Jersey Blues skirmishers. Let's have you a little bit back. Wolverine skirmishers, I would like Actually, could you go over here, Wolverine skirmishers? That would be pretty cool. So let's put the 12, actually, yeah, 12 pounders there. No. 12 pounders here. 24 pounders. Ugh, can't talk. 12 pounders there. Let's put Green Mountain there. Ironsides move over here. All American. I think you could be a reserve over here. I think this looks decent. Quicksilver, just move over here. Force, I don't know what to do with you yet. So let's grab skirmishers from Ironsides, and let's put them over here because I don't necessarily know what's going on. And then Green Mountain there, actually Fighting Irish there. Green Mountain just maybe in those trees over here as we move Ironsides up. Okay. I think these guys are too far over. So let's see how... No. Okay. Put you guys there. Like them there. I do not like where Green Mountain is. So let's put you up. Let's put Fighting Irish up a little. And then Ironsides, probably put you about there. Okay. That looks decently well covered. All American probably need to sit behind over here. So we have a little bit of a gap there. Fighting. All reliable. Love you to sit back just a little. Struggling with the perfect placement. And then you guys over here. Mile High City over here. I'm wondering if I need the line to go that far. But I think so. And I would like Fighting first to just move up like so. Alright, can we just do something like that? Will that work? There we go. Alright. So Wolverine skirmishers, all reliable skirmishers. Nobody's looking like they're in trouble yet. I always worry about skirmishers because the enemy has just a habit of charging. And for whatever reason, skirmishers don't seem to skirmish. So if they want to shoot artillery at our skirmishers, that's perfectly fine. Stars and Stripes, Mile High City, they could detach skirmishers for sure. Let's bring them back a little though. I would love to have another set of skirmishers on that flank. They have really good cover actually. Rebels continue to attack. Alright, more rebel forces have been spotted coming. The only issue I have over here is that they're taking on too much. So I think Hellcat skirmishers, I think I would like you all to move around. Oh, what are you guys doing? Move through the line. And then them, yeah. Let's just start retreating with some of these skirmishers. All reliable. Your skirmishers can just reattach. I think that's probably the best thing for your skirmishers to do. And then Jersey Blues go over here. So all reliable, reattach your skirmishers. And then can the Wolverine skirmishers see anything? I'm a little bit worried about Green Mountain skirmishers. I do not want to just randomly lose nearly 200 men. Jersey Blues... Actually, Jersey Blues, reattach. I didn't realize you guys are in the center, so it's not a good spot. Can you guys mess around over there? That would be great. And if you guys could go through the trees, maybe? This flank looks like it's being... I don't want to say pushed, but I think I need to bring all Americans around. Can you guys hit the ones that are not in cover? That would be better. That's fantastic. Those skirmishers have completely turned Pender, and Pender is routing because of it. That's amazing. Okay, I feel a lot better with all Americans right there. I think I would like to move up Ironsides there. Green Mountain skirmishers are doing fine. These 12-pounders maybe could move over just a tad. And then let's just have Force do something like that. So Pender, that's fantastic that Pender did some routing. These skirmishers can then see through the trees. I don't know if... Can Wolverine skirmishers mess around? There has to be more in the middle over here. Okay, there's Pender coming back, so I need to keep an eye on that with Wolverine skirmishers. Doing a lot of damage. Ewell's division moving to attack whoever... I wonder if that's just all of them. So let's move back in the trees over here. And let's fall back with Wolverine skirmishers just a little. Actually, if Wolverine skirmishers could just go all the way back over here. LZ... I am a little bit afraid of this, but I do have all Americans that can plug over there if needed. And I do have a bunch of skirmishers sort of on the lookout. I'm a little bit worried about this, to be honest. Let's grab Ewell and move like so. Let's grab Hellcat skirmishers. And I just need I need a few more eyes out there. Alright, can we do something sneaky against Pender? I will feel so much better when my reinforcements come and I can just put a line over here. But that side of the map did open up, so I'm feeling pretty bad about that, actually. Alright, Johnson's guns have moved up. Mile High City skirmishers are doing fine. I feel like we are doing a nice job. I would like Wolverine skirmishers to properly be in the trees. Although Fulkerson... Actually, no. I need to see what Fulkerson will do. Oh, and LZ. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we can't... Old Reliable seems to be a little far forward for my liking. I would like Wolverines to be taking this damage, not Old Reliables. So let's see if we can move them back just a tad. There we go, that's better. Alright, there'll probably be a big push coming soon. Wonder if we can grab... Alright, reinforcements have arrived. That will make me feel so much better about over here because I don't know what's going on over here. There's Coleman. Okay. This doesn't look like everything. Come on, keep moving up. That's just the rest of First Corps. Not even Second Corps, so that's interesting. So I would like these 10-pounders to move up. And where's the other 10-pounders? I would like you to move up over here. And then, yeah, I need to feel safe over here. So, Screaming Eagles, there's a charge going on. Who is charging? I didn't see it. I wonder... There's LZ. Can we do something... Oh, okay, Wolverines have broke. That's bad. But it doesn't look like they're going to push that. So that's okay-ish. Fighting First might need to... Let's just move the Fighting First into that position and move the Wolverines up. Give the Wolverines a little bit of rest. Force. Just do the line some more. These guys, this terrain over here sucks. As I said in my pregame, I thought that, oh, what happened over here? That's not good. Wolverine skirmishers have a great shot, which is, I really like. Fighting First, you're in a good position. Okay, really liking that. Ironside skirmishers, when these groups can move up, although I should grab their skirmishers early. Just thought about that. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. Should have grabbed their skirmishers early. Okay, that's great. LZ took a walloping over there. So, keeping them sort of pushing into the river and all of that, that seems to be going very well. I think Green Mountain... I don't actually know what I'm thinking here. I was thinking maybe I could rotate Green Mountain out and put All-American in. And I might do that after they shoot another volley. This is going pretty well. Okay, Green Mountain out, All-American in. And that sucked their skirmishers in, which is nice. Now my guy's getting nice volleys on them. Great. Very, very good. Alright, Green Mountain skirmishers reattach. And that's they're getting frisky because of that reattach. Ironside skirmishers move back over here. And then Hellcat skirmishers move into this position over here. And Green Mountain reattach. All-American. Actually need your skirmishers now. Move back into the line though. Don't do anything stupid. Mile High City skirmishers, they've taken too many casualties for my liking. Once they get under 100, I get a little uneasy there. So let's keep moving forward with these regiments, and then these skirmishers. So, no, I don't want you in the swamp. I do want you all forward. Maybe Old Glory there, you guys there, just in case. Screaming Eagles, though, move up here, and Lucky Lads move up here. Okay, so they have pushed one of their regiments over just a little. All-American skirmishers could go round that way. Green Mountain, I think you could actually take up position in that building. Wolverines, you're doing fine. Quicksilver, probably stay over here. You guys are doing fine. I would like you all to reattach. Threatening our right flank. Alright, there we go. There's their flanking maneuver. Let's push Hellcat skirmishers back a little, so maybe we can suck field in. Fighting Irish skirmishers could move over. Actually, let's just keep you on that. Would be great to receive Second Corps. All Reliable, you've lost a lot of men. I'm thinking of replacing you with Wolverines, and I am going to do that. So Wolverines, move in. Keeping your men fresh is pretty good too. Really helps out. So like these skirmishers, they are not fresh. So let's have Stars and Stripes move some skirmishers out. And their skirmishers are being a little stupid though. Okay, let's push All Reliable forward. Maybe these 24-pounders are a tad close. Oh boy, that is, those are some large brigades. I wonder, can we push into these trees maybe? That might be better. And then, I do like the fields, they give some, but could push you to there and maybe you to there. That might work. I need to watch over there. I do not want a charge, and I hear a charge. So, fall back. Let's move you guys into the field over here. Let's move you guys into the trees over here. And could have you all move on to this flank. Oh, I lost Ironside skirmishers. That's not good. Just notice it doesn't really show that I've captured Boatswain, so let's just do that. Ironside skirmishers I would like to reattach whenever they show up. Okay, so what is going on over here? Lucky Lad skirmishers, fall back just a little. All-American, good. Can we get All-American in that field? So there's AP Hill. Feel like Stars and Stripes skirmishers are... Whoa! What are you doing, Wolverines? Okay, All Reliable, you have a hole to fill. So, we must hold till the end of the day. And more reinforcements. The Confederate Army receives more reinforcements. That's fine. This side I feel good about. We must hold till the end of the day. Yeah, I don't really care about the end of the day. Quicksilver, you're doing fine. This is where things are getting a little dicey. I do want to see what is out here. Okay, that is a large amount of stuff. Where is Second Corps? That is the question. Reattach Ironside skirmishers definitely needs to happen. And then Wolverines. Maybe Wolverines can, you guys have done a lot. Nope, Stars and Stripes skirmishers stay over here. We are being charged somewhere. What on earth were you guys doing? Screaming Eagle skirmishers doing some very strange stuff. Alright, this is good. Two good regiments on one not so... well, they're the same stars as us. But I think these skirmishers can get round and do some damage over here. And on this side, I think that's going well. Longstreet's division advances to attack our center. Rebels want to overrun our position at all costs. That's fine. They can hit the center all they want, except that's big. That's a big division. So let's move you guys up. Let's have the Wolverines. Wolverines will push back. Screaming Eagles move over there. Oh boy. I mean, I like messing around with their artillery, but at the same time, they have 2 infantry division, or brigades over there. So I think what I would like to have happen is move you guys around and move you guys around. And then have you all fall back. Where is Second Corps? I really need Second Corps. That is actually a major problem. Can we move Ironsides over here? Because you're not really doing anything at the moment. This is a little bit of a problem too. Okay. We're doing pretty well over here. I think we're doing pretty well over here. I'm afraid of this. We are going to have a hole right here, but I have to do it because of how he's maneuvering. This is actually really scary. Wolverines, I need you back. We have received a few spare units from the rest of our army. They're here to assist us, and of course, it's just, you know, in the corner, which is horrible. So I need you all to move out onto the battlefield. Alright. If you all move back a little, you all move back a little. And over here, not good. Yeah, this is... Second Corps is just moving really slow. I think we are doing fine. It's over here is where I'm incredibly worried. Get out of there, Lucky's lads. So, I need these guys to go face Colquitt, and I need you all to move over here, and you all need to skirmish with Anderson. And what do I have? Silver Sabers need to go up here. And where are Swift Shooters? You all need to go over here. This is a problem. Yeah, this is a big problem. Okay, I feel a lot better now the Wolverines are over here. Colonel Kurt Gross is killed. That's not good. Okay, Lucky's Lad skirmishers. Get over there. You guys need to fall back again. And then... oh my gosh, I need these guys to get up here. And then, I don't know what you're doing. Move over here. I hear somebody charging, I don't know where. Probably false alarm. Okay, that's good. Okay, cavalry has arrived. I would like you there. I would like Lucky 7th here. And then I need Justice to move up. And then you all to move up like so. And then let's start messing around with cavalry. I do need skirmishers to help out over here. Actually, can you... okay, you just shot... you just shot... I need you all to maybe protect over here, and like so. I need skirmishers from you to come out, and then more skirmishers. Okay, this is perfect. If I can grab that artillery, that'll be great. And this line is holding for the time being. I just need these skirmishers to delay them. There we go. There we go, there we go. Okay, actually, can you retire? And can you move forward? And then just sit in these trees over here. Screaming Eagles, come round. I need Hardaway to not shoot me. And then charge. And then can you guys charge? Okay, that's perfect. I need you all to move over here. Grant, sit somewhere over here. I would like you all to sort of retreat. Nope, 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 nope. Shoot. That was really bad on my part. And then you all move up over here. You guys need to reattach. And then Old Glory's skirmishers. And then the Silver Sabers. Okay. Feeling really good about that. Really, really good about that. Actually, Old Glory's skirmishers, can you go over there? And then can you go over there? You guys need to reattach to whoever you are from. Grant, get out of the front line. Okay, this is good. Need you guys to move forward more. Can you all... Okay, how are we doing over here, by the way? Ironsides must have withdrawn at one point. That side looks okay. It's going a little awkward, but that's fine. Okay, retreat now? I can start flanking them. Alright, move you guys up. You guys are fresh, so move up. And just, actually, I would like you guys to move around over here, too. Grant, you're doing fine over here. Fighting Irish skirmishers, I think you need to reattach. Okay, Hellcats, you came from the center over here. So we are starting to take some damage over here, but if we can start rolling this flank... Okay, Liberty, unfortunately, you guys retreated. Okay, let's start moving these skirmishers out. And can you all hit the flank of them? And then you guys move up over here, Screaming Eagles over here. I need to watch over here. Okay, this is perfect. We have their flank. And I bet I can do something that'll really mess them up. I want you guys hitting them while this happens. They got a shot off on our cavalry. Actually, I need you to sort of form over here. You come around. And you come round. And that infantry shattered. That is perfect, because now I can actually support over here. That helps this out so much. Okay, Silver Sabers, be careful. I don't need you doing anything crazy. Alright, you guys over here. Push forward, and then I would like you three to push, and then you three are much more fresh, so I'd like you to push, and then Lucky Lads go there, and then you guys can get behind them in this little thing here. Alright, our skirmishers are starting to take a beating, but that's fine. Get this out of there. Just, oh no, 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 retreat, 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 retreat! Probably need Old Glory to go back to where they were. This looks fine still. The Wolverines probably need to take that position. And this 10-pounder battery probably needs to move up over here. And you three need to move up over here with you in the middle supporting. Supplies, skirmishers, great, great, great. All of this is great. Okay. I would like you to move up. You hit him. You hit him. Move up over here. Alright, let's start pushing these troops. You guys need to move back with your men. That sounds like melee somewhere. You all need to reattach. And victory. I was not expecting a victory just right there. Whoa, I feel pretty good about that. So casualties for us, 5,700 infantry and 83 cavalry, so we'll round that up with the guns. Well, the rounding will be down, but 5,800 will be the rounding. So we caused 24,000 infantry kills, 504 gun kills, and 117 missing. I think that is fantastic. So not quite 5-to-1 kill ratio, but, you know, 4-to-1, 4.5 to 1 kill ratio. Really, really good. I feel that was, yeah. The second corps came just at the exact moment. I'm glad I sent those skirmishers out from first corps. It was really weird that it divided out first corps and we didn't have all of first corps. That really threw me off, because I didn't have enough guns, or I didn't have all the guns I thought I would. So, units, oh my goodness. 24-pounder, 3,429 kills. I need another battery of 24-pounders. Fighting first, monsters. Jersey Blues, monsters. Green Mountain Boys, amazing. And then, we'll just call this the Great Tier. All Reliable, Stars and Stripes, Lucky Lads, all over 1,000. Now, All Reliable did take a lot of casualties, unfortunately. They got beat up quite badly. Holy moly, that is great kill ratio. Fighting Irish, 944 kills and only 5 losses. That is so insane. That is such a great kill ratio. 12-pounders didn't do great. We'll upgrade them to 24-pounders. Really interesting that they're, well, I say they didn't do great. 755 kills. That's really good. So Field did pretty well, but took a beating. Old Glory did all right. 10-pounder. For as late as it got into the battlefield, those ordnances did great. Maybe I'll go to 10-pounders over the 12-pounder Napoleons. Yeah, those are great kills for how late in the battle they came in. Wolverine, so-so. They are one of the more green units. Blue Devils, so-so. Ironsides, not great. Steel, you know, a 3-to-1 kill ratio, okay. Mile High City, 3-to-1 kill ratio, okay. Roughnecks, just didn't really, they got into the fight late. Silver Sabers, I thought, did great, taking out all that artillery and then crushing that brigade from behind that was really a thorn in our side over here for Ironsides. You know, not too bad. Rolling Fourth, that's not good. Super Six, okay. So, what were our worst losses? Hellcats, All Reliables, and Wolverines, Fighting First and Ironsides. So, not too shabby. I think we did lose. We lost a colonel. That's very few promotions for that battle, at least what I would think. But 2 more brigadier generals and then a couple more to colonel. Not too bad. Goods. So we captured a lot of Enfields. I like that. Supplies. Not bad. Some Lorenzes, some Palmettos. Those will be sold probably. Not great for equipment, to be honest. That's rather unfortunate, especially for how many we killed. But not too shabby. Pretty happy with Gaines Mill there. Pretty lengthy battle, but all the major battles are lengthy. We captured 117 men, so we received 122 additional recruits. That's so minuscule, but 15 more reputation, 2 more career points, lots of money, lots of dudes, and pretty awesome there. It's nice not to see a million officers that were casualties. And then all reliable, now 2-star, that's awesome, give you assault course. Hellcats, you're now 1-star, so that's great, give you the discipline training. And then Mile High City, you're now 2-star. And Wolverines, you finally hit your star, so that's awesome. And then anything else? No, man, Second Corps just got to the battle too late. That's really what it came, so close. Really what it came down to is Second Corps didn't really participate in the battle because they got so late. Liberty, man, you guys, did you lost? Oh, your loss to kill ratio is terrible, absolutely terrible. But you know, I feel really good about that battle, actually, to be honest. I feel like we did well. So, what can we buy with reputation? Harper's Ferry. Yes, that will happen. I will buy those. The Springfields will probably buy those too. So I like that. Too bad there's no 24-pounder ordnance. What does the Armory have for us? We'll probably grab those up to add to our arsenal for much later. A nice amount of Harper's Ferries and Springfield 1855s. You love to see that, because I would love to start equipping our more elite units with those. Those are much better rifles than the 1842. The 1842 is good at melee, though. It's actually like one of the best at melee. Well, the Palmetto's better at melee. Could always create like a melee group with Palmettos, but Lorenzes are also good at melee too, 82. But the difference, I mean, damage 18, range 250, fire rate 40, accuracy 12.5, whereas the 1855 accuracy 65, fire rate 49, effective range 340. Damage is lower, but that's fine. Damage, I don't think damage matters too much. Skirmishers, we can grab some more JF Browns and Sharps. Maybe we'll start creating some skirmishers. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Cavalry, I'm always hesitant to give them good stuff because they really don't need it. Here we go. So we can create a 12-gun, 20-pounder Parrot battery. 10 howitzers available. That's amazing. Too bad it's not 15. But we'll probably grab those 10. Start grabbing more of these 14-pounder James and Whitworths, and we'll start having some great stuff to do. I think the last thing to do before I end this is just take a look at the battles map, read off our correspondence, and then see what the new battles are coming up soon. So, captured message on the 4th of July, 1862. Following the Battle of Gaines Mill, the enemy is threatening us more than ever, but his army is also exhausted. I don't agree. I believe the time is now to strike him with all our forces. We're in need of reinforcements and more advanced weapons to continue harassing Quicksilver's army, sir. I beg you to provide the needed support, and I promise I will deliver victory. Brigadier General Darius Cook. Captured message on the 6th of July, 1862. We have good news, sir. One of our ships has managed to break the Union blockade and bring to us thousands of imported weapons from Europe. A train with your portion is currently being loaded and should be at your depot in a matter of days, Lieutenant General Pedro Morgan. So, probably, well, I don't know what they're bringing in. Maybe Lorenzes, maybe something better. Urgent report, Mr. Quicksilver. We would like to inform you that the state of Texas continues to supply and reinforce the Confederate Army that opposes you. 13,000 Texan recruits have been spotted arriving by rail near your position. And Lieutenant General Jimmy McHenry. Thank you for all the correspondence. Oh, there are no small battles, so it is straight to Malvern Hill. So that's quite interesting. You defeated the enemy at the Battle of Shiloh. Confederate reinforcements are dispatched to the Western Theater. Minus 5% enemy army size. And then you defeated enemy at the Battle of Gaines Mill, inflicting many casualties upon the Confederates. Minus 5% enemy army size. 15 reputation, 211,500, and then some troops, nearly 15,000. So their armory seems decent, their training seems good, their army size is pretty good. Let's just take a quick peek at what this battle looks like. So, Battle of Malvern Hill. So, I don't need to add any more brigades. It's 15 and 15. I just need to move 5 of my brigades over to second corps, and yeah, alright, so defend. Oh gosh, I think I remember this one. It's like terrible area to defend because like there's these fields and trees here, but if you take the fields and trees, it's a weird position, and then later this opens up and they can cross down here, but I don't think they can cross. Maybe they can cross right there, but they can't cross a lot of this river, if I recall. So if I didn't touch my army, I would have 35,889 to face, and we have 23,265. Alright, so I will have to mess around with all of this, but good to know I don't need to put anything into army organization, so what I will be doing here is continuing politics, I think. I might start putting some into medicine also. Maybe training. Logistics 4 would be nice, but let's do another into politics, and then let's do increase new level economy, reduce the cost of purchasing new weapons. Meh. Medicine. Nice. And training would be great. Minus 2.5% cost of veteran recruits. We don't need army organization yet. Hopefully I don't regret that. Logistics, more ammo is always good. And I would love reconnaissance. I think reconnaissance is a underutilized skill because that bar at the top, you can get some nice information out of that. But I think I would like to put one more into medicine, and then we have 8 politics and 4 medicine. I'd like to max politics out for sure. That is your best form of income and recruiting. But let's apply that, and I think we will end this episode here. So if you guys have made it this far, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. It helps out greatly. Very much appreciate all of you. And as always, guys, until next time.